this project. But I wonder, why you?
Causing the melting of the permafrost and releasing methane, which is even worse. So all in all, I see that unless something very drastic is done, unless our species changes in a very radical way and in a very conscientious way, involving a lot of sacrifices of comfort, of the standard of living, even the quality of living of life, we are not going to go down in history very well, if there will be history in the future at all. So all in all, either we do something about it or we don't. If we don't, we do ourselves. And my old philosophy is that my time on Earth is a time of service. That I have come at this time to help the Earth. I mean, this is in the Earth's 4.6 billion year history, we are. It's absolute crucial time. Absolute crucial time. So, and this year, 2008, is most likely the very pivotal year in all the 4.6 billion years of history that this planet has experienced. And if we don't handle 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011 with the utmost conscience, with the utmost honesty, we are not going to make it. So simple as that. So either I use the remainder of my life to do something about it, or I use the remainder of my life meaninglessly enjoying myself, buying some more merchandises, getting myself a better car, maybe aim for getting a yacht. Well, it's not going to happen in my life. I started in 1999. I created the Heal Our Planet Earth after working for 5 years for the Western Canada Wilderness Committee, which is a great Western Canada environmental group. And but I started my Heal Our Planet Earth or Hope in 1999, and since 1999 to today, 2008, almost 2009, almost 10 years, I have not paid myself a single cent, because the work itself is the greatest satisfaction. I don't need to pamper myself with money to buy some more toys to amuse myself. And they say facts are stranger than fiction. So my life is extremely exciting because it couples with fact. And the facts of global warming is as strange as it comes. And 10, 20, 30 years ago, we would never have thought that 2008 would be such a dire year for humanity. And it is. And the fact that we haven't seen any drastic changes so far is because there's a time lag between the release of the greenhouse gases to the Earth actually warming up. Maybe 20, 30 years, particularly the oceans take more time to warm up. So in the meantime, we think that things are fine. It's a false sense of security, a false sense of everything's hunky-dory, and we can keep on doing what we've done because so far everything still looks fine. But things are not. And if we keep on doing what we've been doing for another 20 or 30 years, by the time the real temperature rise increase really hits, it will be far worse than anything that we've seen or our species has seen. In fact, today it is already way off scale from what we've seen so far. Our species, I mean. So, and I belong to this species. This species is the cause of all these problems in the world, and to drive a species to extinction from an animal rights activist point of view is the utmost violation of animal rights, because we are denying the right to exist, not just exist in peace and harmony, but just to exist. And we've got no right to do that. We did not create them, therefore we cannot destroy them. And so all in all, I'm born as a member of the human species. Humanity is causing all these environmental problems, and these environmental problems may eventually doom our own species as well. So I feel that it is my own personal responsibility. Nobody gave it to me, I took it on myself, and I take it as a personal responsibility to do whatever I can with the remaining time I have to make as much changes, positive changes in the world as possible, to save as many species as possible. I believe that every day I work as hard as I can I will save quite a few species, and it gives me, this very knowing gives me great satisfaction.